Parliament's Ethics Committee has handed over evidence for a probe into Communications Minister Diana Pule's conduct, and President Jacob Zuma has defended the slow pace of change. With a news update, I am Busima Kutulela. The Registrar of Parliament's Ethics Committee has handed over evidence for a probe into Communications Minister Diana Pule's conduct. This has been revealed by the chairperson of Parliament's Joint Ethics and Members' Interest Committee, Professor Ben Turok, who also leads a 9-member multi-party disciplinary panel inquiring into Pule's actions. The minister is being investigated following allegations that her intimate partner was one of the beneficiaries of an ICT indaba which took place in Cape Town last year. Meanwhile, the Democratic Alliance wants possible criminal charges to be pursued against Minister Diana Pule's ministry and her department. DA spokesperson on communications, Marian Shin, says she has reported allegations of corruption within the department and the ministry to the Cape Town police.
This is based on media reports that there's been a fair amount of nepotism in appointments made by the minister supposedly in entities in the department, and this has probably had an effect on how those entities are run. We believe that there's sufficient indication here of corrupt activities, and we've asked the police to have a look at this because they have stronger powers of investigation than we have as public representatives or the media has. And so we feel that the Act exists for them to investigate, and the Act concerned is the Prevention and Combating of Corrupt Activities Act.
President Jacob Zuma has defended the slow pace of change, saying only a magician could reverse the legacy of apartheid in just 20 years. Zuma was speaking at the 20th commemoration of Chris Hani's assassination at Boksburg in Ekurhuleni on Gauteng's East Rand. Zuma's comments come after Minister in the Presidency Trevor Manuel said the ANC government had run out of excuses for failure and can no longer blame apartheid. Zuma says while they need to honor Hani and other leaders' legacy by freeing people from extreme poverty, unemployment and inequality, the legacy of apartheid runs deep.
While wanting to see change happening fast in every corner of our country, we are under no illusion that South Africa will automatically and comprehensively change in only 20 years. That is impossible, that within 20 years you could change the damage of centuries. The legacy of apartheid runs too deep and too far back for the democratic administration to reverse it in so short a period.
And finally, the Western Cape Agriculture Department has called off its auction of about 240 ostriches today due to the outbreak of avian flu at a farm in Ostrich in the Little Karoo. Tests are currently being conducted to determine the type of strain. Ministry spokesperson Walter Kriel.
We were hit by two setbacks. One is some of the birds were seriously injured when they were illegally plucked by feather thieves earlier. And the other setback is the avian influenza positive case in Ostrich, which meant that there's a quarantine area declared and ostrich movement is being restricted. For precautionary measures, we've also postponed the auction until a later date.